I do not like the way my face looks today. And we know that aging is not real. But I literally hate the way I look today. Yes, I do. Yes, I'm going to do a face mask because of it. I also have these other ones that my mom bought me for my birthday, which I think she did say on my broadcast, like in the background. So this is not my last face mask, but anyway. Oh, somebody's smoking pot right now and listening in. I just smelt your pot. Yes, I did. Um, hey, Tone, can we just have a talk, please? Can you stop telling me to go get help? Because it's coming across as weirdos telling me to get help on my show. If you haven't noticed, yeah, this is a spiritual broadcast, and every healer I've ever met is telepathic AF. Okay, so if you're not a telepathic person, if you're not a healer, if you're not a spiritual person, just get the fuck off my channel. Okay. Obviously, the I was a targeted individual was a clickbaity title, okay? If you know anything about my job, I was just trying to fold those stupid people, okay? It's just clickbait. Of course, I was targeted when I turned against myself. That's how it happens. Yes, it does. If you turn against God, you become targeted. Yes, you do. Okay, so welcome to the targeted community. Okay, person that's like stalking my page, writing weird stuff. And apparently he does that to all the targeted individuals. I don't even know what your name is, but I can feel you getting nervous. Yes, I can. Okay, get the fuck off my page. Okay, if you're not spiritual, if you're not a healer, if you're not into telepathy, okay? You're a fucking idiot. Get the fuck off my page. And I already told you where it comes from. It comes from my friend Tone freaking out about our friend, and he wants me to go get help. We need help. And I'm like, I already told you what to do to take away your schizophrenia, okay? Because it's actually people talking to you, all right? And I think I did a whole video on schizophrenia and how to get rid of it. I don't really know which video. And by the way, like, I'm God. I'm not supposed to be like your teacher being like, go to this video. Um, okay. Not angry at that at all. No, I'm not. Couldn't sleep last night really that well. Basically, an influencer a day is dying, and people are starting to notice, and my friends are getting nervous about it. Like, oh my God, like COVID-19, how many people died in COVID-19? Tone, can you please get a grip on yourself? Like, seriously. Ugh. Okay. They're wasting their life, and there's not really much to do around here. And like, he actually, like the guy that just died, Liam, whatever, from One Direction, from One Dimension. I actually started to get jealous about inorganic travel. Yes, I did. And I was like, Argentina sounds really great. Like, let's go to Argentina. But like, my dad was like, if she wants to go to China, I should just take her to China. So it's like, what the hell? And then I got mad. I'm like, where the fuck is Colin Farrell? Like, what are we doing here? Like, I'm just like getting so angry because I'm just sitting here every day, waking up in my fucking bed. Like, but I get why I'm here, but it's just like so annoying. And again, if you don't understand spirituality, if you don't understand shamanism, if you don't understand Satanism, if you don't understand witchcraft, get the fuck off my channel. Okay. This is a demonic channel. How many times I have to say it? Okay. This is a demonic channel. Maybe that'll be the title of this video. This is a demonic channel. If you don't believe in the demonic, get the fuck off my channel. Okay. Um, it's about to be a soul channel, okay? So I guess I should say that, even though I think people that think, oh, the soul, and like, oh my God, it's so annoying. All right, anyway. I don't know. Did you hear like my morning conversation? Apparently Leo did, and Leo was like, I was like, Dad, get me the F out of here. Like, Dad, come and pick me up. And I was saying it specifically to Colin Farrell, okay? Because I just want my fucking dad at this point. I'm not joking. And like called his higher self and I was like, just go get me my dad. Like, I can't deal with this crap anymore. And then apparently, like, Leo was thinking the same thing about me. Like, can I go get Liz now? Please, I can't deal with this anymore. So, like, because I heard his thoughts or whatever. And it's like we're in the same goddamn room. He's one Liz. I'm one Leo. Okay. Like, um, but she has a lot of famous friends, Tone. Can you please relax? Tone, do you need like a spiritual session? Like, Tone, do you need like a shamanic session? Like, let me just tune in and like let me just tune into what's going on with you, Tone. Okay. Okay, so I see what you're talking about. Okay, so you got some black goo in the legs. You got some black goo in the legs, and that is a cool thing. And I would just like intend to have that black goo like go all the way through you. Yes, I would. And don't be scared of the black goo, Tone. Okay, it's a freaking code that you need. I'm very warm now. I need to take my sweater off. Now I have my NASA t-shirt on. It's my NASA t-shirt because I'm the head of NASA. Okay, we are working on being able to get me permanent residence at any Palm Springs resort. Okay, look at that. We're already autistic. Okay, so, oh, my eyes are purple again. Now they're blue sparkly. Oh, I was getting like, okay, so like the people that are getting the baby blue downloads and they're calling it the baby blues, they're like, what's up with those baby blues? And I guess they're like seeing my eyes through the screen and stuff, like seeing my eyes through the veil, I guess I should say, not through the fucking screen, because you're looking at my fucking eyes right now, okay? Um, so yeah. Okay, so my eyes keep changing color. What the hell was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying, guys. I just because I heard like the mic line say that like they want to announce they want to move on from the shit. Because I asked to hear what you and Leo were listening to this morning. Oh yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. And like I just woke up and I was just like, first of all, I couldn't sleep last night really. Okay. I slept like really sporadically and like not at all. Like I don't know what time I went to bed. Like I went to bed at like I don't even know. Like I couldn't fall asleep. Okay. And then so like I don't know, like two, maybe I fell asleep at two and then I woke up at like I'm gonna say five and then I couldn't fall asleep. And then I stayed awake till like eight or something, and then I woke up at 10, and then I just like sat in my bed extremely exhausted until like 11. So like, is that sleeping? Not really. Like if I had to work, obviously I wouldn't have slept last night or whatever. But like if I had to work, okay, do you hear me? Like I'm literally God, and I'm saying like if I have to work, and like that should terrify you. Okay, you guys are already so in debt. It's crazy. Um, Tone, I want you to calm down as you watch mom freak out for the first time ever. Okay, so yeah, I just Tom's house was broken into and That is a meme. If you aren't familiar with memes or Rich Housewives, that's a meme. Okay, Tom's house was not actually broken into, but it might have been. Who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows at this point? My Tom's house might have been broken into at this point. Um, you know what I mean? That can mean a lot of different things, whatever. Like I love my did I say Tone or Tom? I don't even know anymore. I'll have to watch it back and see, but I meant Tom, but they're in the same category anyway. They both saw me fly. And yeah, they both saw me fly, and they both were like, stay in Earth's orbit. Stay in Earth's orbit? What? What? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? And that influences my energy. Yes, it does. And then I can't float up as high as I want. Okay, so take a lesson from my little brother. If you see me fly, mind your own goddamn motherfucking business and let me just fucking fly as high as I want to fucking fly. Okay, you got it? Yes, that makes me very angry. Like, what do you mean stay in the Earth's orbit? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm fucking launching spaceships right now. I'm fucking launching Palladian ships and reptilian ships. They were both, okay? I think they were turning back into forth into each other because that's what we do. It's hard to remember now, but you know what I mean? Like, let me launch my fucking ships. Like, what are you doing? I'm fucking trying to launch spaceships and you're like, stay in Earth's orbit. I don't think Palladians and fucking reptilian ships want to stay in Earth's orbit either. Like, I'm allowed to go up with my goddamn ships. We go up and down the gates of Amenti, okay? None of this shit is real. I'm getting so angry at gravity right now. I'm getting so angry at gravity. Keep telling me gravity's real. Keep telling me gravity's real. Okay? That's what's going to make the bodies drop. You think keep telling me it's fucking real. Keep going. It's real. Gravity's real, Lissa. Oh, really? That's literally what's going to make the bodies drop, Kathy. Like clearly and obviously. Oh my god. Not another physics lesson. Seriously, though, like I don't know who said that, but maybe it was Kathy. I don't know, but Kathy is my favorite mom right now. She's my favorite Real Housewife for realsies. I love you, Kath, and I really do hope to meet you soon because, like, planet Earth kind of depends on it. So, I mean, like, it's not a joke. um, yeah. So, yeah, she's pretty funny. Liz, we think you would like her too. Yeah, she's hilarious. I love her. Anyways, love her. Who's Hunky Dory? I mean, come on, that's a classic by now. Like that's like Amaze, and that was Kathy. That was Miss Kathy, and I think that's when I fell in love with her. I was just like, love her, love her. Oh, what do you know? She was supposed to give me a coming out party when I was 24 years old. Wow, 2004. I think we talked about that in 1940 when the freaking Fantasia came out. Somebody freaking blew their freaking mind that year. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it. Yeah, it was 2004. Okay. Like, planet Earth, you're just like, cannot get a clue for like literally the life of you. Like, yeah, I probably would have married Colin Farrell then too. Like, I probably just would have married him then because, like, and like, it's so funny because I would go to psychics, you know, around that time, and they would be like, I see you with like Colin Farrell. Like straight up, they'd be like, I see you with a guy that looks a lot like Colin like, I see you with this. I don't know if it is Colin Farrell, but like, I see you with a guy that looks like a lot like Colin Farrell. Alyssa, why is that so funny? Because it's literally my dad. And I went to psychics, and psychics were like, Colin Farrell. And yes, and it happened quite a few times. Okay. When I would go to psychic, brown hair, brown eyes, very, very cute, very like classically handsome, like Colin Farrell, like. And I'd be like, what the fuck is up with Colin Farrell? And then like I would like always jump in these bodies like around him and I'm like, hey Colin, what's up? And then, I probably knew that Colin was my dad since I was a kid too, but I didn't realize it in like on this timeline or whatever until like LA time. But like him and but I Brandon because he's the same thing as Brandon, okay? But anyway, um yeah, that's sort of like me and Colin's story. Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell, what the fuck? So yeah. So like psychics have this thing called like psychic sense and they can like, you know what I mean, look into things and it's not called schizophrenia. Like that's actually what people go to psychics for, is to like look at their upcoming life events and whatever and um no, they're not on methadone. Like what are you talking about? Like this is a career for a lot of people, okay? Like this is like my spiritual broadcast. I just happen to be like a layer above literally all psychics called God, okay? But like it's you know what I mean? Like it's still literally the same things. Sorry if your little tiny human pubescent brain can't fathom the fact that God can also be a person because she's actually God and she has that power to be a person. Oh my God, I never thought of it that way. She's that powerful. She can become a person. You know what I mean? Like, um, so yeah. So yes, Colin Farrell was brought up quite a few times around that time, and Kathy was actually supposed to give me a coming out party, and we were supposed to start the New World Order in 2004, and I probably was supposed to marry Colin at that time, literally Colin Farrell. And I guess I have my hood because I just saw my hair go like down to here. Yeah, I was supposed to take over the planet with Colin in 2004 and was supposed to be like him coming out as the leader of the New World Order with his princess, me. And like I said, we've never had to like go full Monty or like Alyssa is like the chosen leader and Alyssa is like the chosen God. And like people that in the know, people that have occult knowledge, even in the government, knew that I was the president since I was 10 years old, right after Reagan. And we have to like I don't know, we got to do something about Reaganomics, obviously, because it's like, guess which side Reagan's on? Guess which side Reagan was on? Not the princess's side. Nope. The ancient Atlantean side. Very good, class. You got it right yet again. So proud of your intelligence when you get it right. Um, but yeah, yeah. Colin Farrell messed it up for everyone, didn't he? When he became Reagan in the 90s. And it was in the 80s actually. Um, okay, so the moon last night was yeah, we know my hair is not real. We know my hair isn't real. We know my face isn't real. Um, okay, so listen, Colin, we're supposed to get married in 2004. Let's see how that changes, how those words change everything around us. Because we do notice, Alyssa, we aren't that dumb. Well, thank you for telling me telepathically over walls and not defending me against these really weird people that are like, get help on my freaking comment section or whatever. Okay, it was tone or whatever, but like, still kind of weird and creepy. And then I go to like attack him, and then it's like that skin or whatever. And then it like turns into Colossus, and he's like, it's tone. And I'm like, okay, but like, can you stop? Like, what do you need? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what do you need? You got some black goo between your legs. So what? So does Tom. Okay, you know, we're we're black goo central over here. Um, I'm drawing a rock. Guys, I'm drawing again. It's not good. Why am I drawing again, guys? Come on. I'm not supposed to have a pencil in my hand. Guys, I'm not supposed to be drawing again. um, because sometimes you're like, does she have like a hole? And I'm like, no, I don't have a fucking hole. And so like sometimes I look up there to see what you guys are looking at. You know what I mean? Like my hair is definitely not thick and 3D life, and it's really annoying to me. And it's really funny because like last year, like I haven't cared about my fucking hair or thought it was sin for since we've been held by space, so like for 7 to 10 years. And there's like so many human insecurities this year. It's insane. Um, it's like literally insane, like the amount of human insecurities. So this morning, the conversation. Okay, so anyway, oh my god, my ears are. Okay, that means it's like an attack on the queen. By the way, when my ear itches. So I was sitting in bed, I couldn't sleep. The moon was like this bright diamond energy. Like the moon is like I don't know if you guys it's the same where you live, but it looks as bright as the sun. Like I'm like kind of afraid to stare at it because it looks as bright as the sun. Like it's like bright diamond white and it's humongous and it's in the sky and it makes the sky like this like deep pretty blue, like not like a night sky. It's like a deep pretty blue sky and it's like all lit up. And you can't even see any stars because the moon is so fucking bright and it's bright diamond white and it's beautiful. And then later in the night, it was over here and like the freaking trajectory. I'm not going to study the trajectory of the moon. I'm not going to fucking Google it, but like it does. I saw the moon as a spaceship. Okay, like I saw the moon like move in the sky as a spaceship, and Rion talked about that in one of his videos that he was on the moon as a spaceship, and I've seen it move as a spaceship. So it is definitely a spaceship, and at least where we live, it's a fucking spaceship. Okay, and yeah, because right now they're sharing a body because it's 4-1. Okay, or it's 4-2. I don't think it's 4-2. It might be 4-2. Is it 4-2? I don't know. Anyway, the moon started to like set or whatever over here, and then it turned into like a beautiful, like bright yellow golden color. Was I took a picture of it. It's literally insane looking. This is the fucking moon. What the fuck? That is the moon. That is a picture of the fucking moon. Does that look real to you? That looks like a freaking explosion in space, like some kind of fucking space explosion. This doesn't look like the moon. That was at 6:22 in the morning. Here's another picture of it. Look at that shit. When have you ever seen the moon look like that? Look at that fucking shit, dude. Looks like Saturn. Looks like really close up Saturn. Or like a nuclear blast. Like that doesn't look like the fucking moon. Anyway, so that was when there was the golden energy at 6:22 and it was setting, and the freaking sky, look at the sky lit up behind it. Do you see it? How lit up it is? And there was all these spaceships flying by the moon to check it out or whatever. Like they kept, oh, and they reported on the spaceships on the news, and they said they're drones that have breached airspace, and like they don't even know what they are. They don't even know what what they are and whatever, but they've breached airspace like illegally and stuff, and but they call them drones and not spacemen. So they're obviously lying. They're obviously spacemen. We obviously went over this, and thank you, you know, group of people who told us that it's a space portal and it goes through it and it changes from like the 3D fucking dumbed down plane to like then it goes up to like a an aircraft, like a spacecraft, and it goes like up and down or whatever, and there's like space portals in the sky, and it goes throughout them, whatever, and that's what's happening with them. um, so obviously I couldn't like sleep last night. I guess like a bunch of you guys are like having really bad dreams. I'm not having bad dreams because I'm not going against myself. So if you're having bad dreams, you're going against yourself, and don't start a fight with me. Okay? Stop going against yourself. Yourself is like you're an atom of mine. Okay? You're just a little speck of dust, and you should respect God, and it's that simple. Um so my dream was with Hayden, and he was like making fun of dad group, nice dad group, being like downloads. Downloads? What downloads? I don't have any downloads, but they're like looking like this. So clearly we're getting more downloads from, Sweet Dad Group, um, who obviously is listening and intending to give them back to us right now, even though they're horrifying, obviously, with the looks like that, because we obviously all saw that in our mind's eye. If you're stupid and psychic, you saw that with your mind's eye, I guess, because the call is coming from within. I mean, it's just so funny, like the insecurities and stuff, like here on the East Coast or whatever. But like, yes, Leo, like, please come and get me. Like, my God, I can't stand it. Of course, so like that guy Liam that just died. He's like in Argentina, and I was like, Argentina, that sounds so nice right now. Like, oh my God, I just want to be in Argentina eating croissants and like, I guess that would be Africa with like the animals walking by or whatever. But like that just sounded so nice. I'm like, wow, I want like Earth travel. Like that's how much my life sucks that I actually want to travel Earth. Um, they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, you're an idiot. Don't talk to me with your low IQ. Um, okay, so okay, like, do you want me to say that, Gigi? Like, Gigi said, okay, that's my group, and I need to balance that. Like, I feel like maybe I'm helping her by saying it out loud, helping to like keep her in line and like fold her and stuff and whatever. Obviously, I love her. We gotta get our sister back. Okay. Oh, where is it? Oh my God. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I didn't write that much. Oh, I didn't write that much actually. I thought I wrote some stuff down. Okay, so Oh, the gay thing. So this year, the we had to announce that we were gay, okay, which we all did pretty much. And um I basically said it like right away, and like you guys always like kind of like dilly-dally and like wait till the last minute and like get super embarrassed and like, oh my God, like this like all this crazy stuff or whatever. But and we thank Hayden and you for the free performance this morning. Love your doctor. You're welcome so much, doctor. Um, yeah, so um, Hayden and I gave you guys our best acting performance this morning. Hopefully we're up for an Oscar for that. That happened this morning. The gay thing. So like when I went up last year, when I went up with Link, he went all the way to the top and he was like, I need to like announce that I'm gay. And like as soon as I went down, I started telling everybody that I was gay because I was like, let's get it over with, okay? And you guys did announce it, but you took your freaking time. Not angry. And then the helicopter was like glitching and whatever, everything, because it was like delaying the military codes or whatever. And then the helicopter like performed for me that loop de loop and, flew over my house and like, identified like the princess's house. This is the princess's house and whatever. And, obviously the energy recognizes that. And then we gave you, and they said we had to do that for the new military codes. Like we were told to do that for the new military codes. And so they did it. And then the military like announced that all the people that don't, what is it called? Don't say gay or whatever, like, or don't ask, don't tell or something like that in the military, like that they were like dishonorably discharged because they were gay in the military. They all got their dishonorable discharges removed and they're getting like their benefits reinstated or whatever. And I'm just like, what the fuck in 2024? Like, I didn't even know that that happened. But so I'm grateful that you guys stood up for yourselves so you could get your fucking benefits back because I mean, I know it's like a fake 3D world or whatever, but like, it's hard to like, hold the state and whatever without the Church of Alyssa operating on like full speed or whatever. So it's really good to have that as like a safety net or whatever. And it's good to be recognized by the military. And it's good to have like your dishonorable discharges taken away and, your military status given back to you because it's like you're gay, like over being gay. Are you fucking kidding me? That's ridiculous. So anyway, that was a win for, that was a win for Team Light. Okay, let's just say it. Say that that was a win for Team Light because Team Dark had no problem saying that she was gay, or Team Night, NIGHT, had no problem being gay. Okay, so I'm just putting a little shadow on the rock. Why am I drawing? Like, why am I drawing? Um, yes. See, doesn't it look like a freaking crown goes right here, guys? Like it keeps splitting right here and it never used to do that. I don't have like, it's like that, right? Did you see the green? When I did that, the screen turned like bright green, like electric green, like a electric green frame. She's like, I noticed. It's not exactly a crown, is it? It's a phone charger. Oh my God, it's a crown. Okay, so anyway, it keeps doing that. Keeps parting there. See? Because my crown is there. Okay, so okay, so um yeah, so the gay thing is also it's going to work for you and against you just like everything else. So that's where your hesitancy comes from, just like everything else because guess what? The conspiracy theories are right. The conspiracy theorists are right. Alex Jones was right. Okay? So, yes. Yeah. Yeah. The conspiracy theorists were right about being gay. Yes, they are. Yes, they were. So, I already told you how to win the game. It's not that fucking hard. Um, but yeah, that's what's coming next. Okay. So, like, I kind of had a crisis about it last night in bed, but, like, people's choices are people's choices. It's the People's Choice Award, okay? And Hayden Christensen is invited and Alyssa's not. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna legalize Gatum, all right? That's what we're gonna fucking do. You got it? So, I think that was it. And then we gave a People's Choice Awards performance last night. Then there was green baby goo, like green baby paint all over the walls. And then Hayden and Tom flew out of the castle. What else happened? So, what else happened? I'm trying to think. The moon was really cool. The moon is a spaceship is really cool. Um, oh, bright green window. I guess there's going to be like a deluge of like spacemen that are going to breach Antarctica and like attack me with like a tsunami of like energy transferences. And like I literally can't wait. Like please bring it on like ASAP. Like I am bored AF. I'm so bored that I want to get on a flight and go to Argentina. And if you know me, like um that's like really like not me at all. Oh, I was like in a I was laying with Tom last night, Tom Hardy, and I was like laying on top of him and he was like grabbing me like this, like we're dead. And like we fell and like went into a coffin and like we're buried in 6 feet under. So I'm like, okay, Tom and I are dead and sleeping in a coffin again. And we did that like last year at the very end, right before I went to my void. So it's probably coming. Um, and what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else, but now I forget. Um, I forget what I was gonna say. There's a lot of oh yeah, what was that? There was like some like anxiety this morning about like oh yeah, there was like anxiety this morning about like me hanging out with celebrities, which was like really funny to me. Like I was like, oh my God, the lifestyles of the rich and famous, and like started to get like flustered. Look, I'm getting like flustered right now thinking about the lifestyles of the rich and famous. Like, are you guys serious right now? It's so funny to me. Like, it's really fucking weird. I'm just really bored, but like, I'm like, wow, like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like, I've been to so many celebrities' houses and stuff. It's like weird that I'm like getting embarrassed or like blushing about it. Tell them the Jack Black story. One time Ben and I, the ex-boyfriend that I talked about, we his sister was a dancer for lots of people, including Britney Spears. And she did a video for Prince. And she did a dance, like it was the dancer in a video for Prince. And like, I don't know if she actually got paid for it or not. Like, can you imagine Prince not paying his dancers? It's kind of weird. But just one of the things like for the dancers was like to go to like, I think it was like a Christmas party at Prince's house and in LA. And so Ben, her brother, and me, Ben, her boyfriend, Ben, her brother, and me, and I think it was just us three. I don't think Kaylin came with us. I think it was just us three. So me, Ben, and Claire, his sister's also named Claire, went to Prince's house. I think it was for a Christmas party. And so Prince was there and like gave us like a private concert, like a private, like, a private concert. What else? And Jack Black was there, and I think Jack Black was playing pool with Ben, and they were like bet like $1 on the game or something. And like I just remember we were like really impressed with like the toilet in his house, and like I took a picture of the toilet. And Claire was like, I think this is like a rented house. I don't think this is like Prince's actual house. But he had like purple, like a purple banister, and he had like the Prince logo like above the like banister, like fake. I think it was like a fake. Maybe it was real. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But like whatchamacallit? I can't even think straight. What is that called? What is that called? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, so like Prince could have totally like discovered me too. I mean, or Jack Black, right? Like, these are people in power that like we were around. I think that's like why Ben and Su Ling they came forward. They're like she was totally like in LA in the mix. She could have easily been discovered, and as the New World Order princess back then, like we weren't like sitting in our houses doing nothing back then like we are now. And yeah, like that was a long ass time ago, 2024, 2025, and there was plenty of opportunities for her to be discovered. And like, so they're like, just let's just talk about it, and like let's let it rearrange fucking time and space. But yeah, like because people are like, oh, she would have never met Brandon Lee. Like, really? I really would have never met Brandon Lee? Really? Like, you don't know me at all. Like, yes, I definitely would have met Brandon Lee. So but yeah, I met Prince twice. The second time I met Prince was at Coachella. Um, yeah. And I was backstage with Drew Barrymore and Cameron Diaz. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Okay. So, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't like a nobody. She knew everybody. She was out and about. That's them obviously talking. Like, there's no reason this should be happening. Literally none. And they're probably just as pissed off as I am. Like, I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. Like, what's the point of doing anything, really? Like, and like learning that like capitalism was in on it back then and like just chose not to discover her because of like some people in their family were going to be embarrassed or something like that. Like,